आप देख रहे हैं TNB।
इस फिल्म में हमने दिखाया कि सबा के कैरेक्टर ने एक्चुअली ये किया है, ऐसा रेवोल्यूशनरी चिप लाया है जिससे हमारे सोल्जर्स, so the best scientists of the country and the best army in the world come together to make India's first super soldier. So make in India.
I think it's a very brave film. It's a film which is a first time kind of a film.
So the experience was great, and I just think, like John said, that what I'd like to add is that we are all actually prepared for films like this.
नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं TNB। मैं हूं आपके साथ निशा लखवाल। इस वक्त हम नोएडा के रेडिसन ब्लू होटल में मौजूद हैं, जहां फिल्म अटैक की प्रमोशन के लिए उनकी पूरी कास्ट जो है वो थोड़ी ही देर में पहुंच जाएगी। जैकलिन फर्नांडेज और जॉन इब्राहिम इसमें मेन जो है वो रोल अदा कर रहे हैं। मैं आपको पीछे दिखाना चाहूँगी कि जो सेट है वो भी जो है तैयार हो चुका है। 1 अप्रैल को ये मूवी जो है वो सभी सिनेमा हॉल्स में देखने को मिलेगी। सभी मीडिया कर्मी जो हैं यहाँ पर आ चुके हैं। इसी के साथ ही फिल्म की पूरी कास्ट, रकुल प्रीत और जिन्होंने इस फिल्म को डायरेक्ट किया है लक्ष्य राज आनंद, वो भी जो है यहाँ पर देखने को मिलेंगे। इसी के साथ ही मैं आपको ये भी बता दूं कि इस समय बहुत सी फिल्म जो हैं सिनेमा घरों में लगी हुई हैं, लेकिन अब यही देखना रहेगा कि इस फिल्म में ऐसा क्या कुछ खास जो है वो दर्शकों को देखने को मिलेगा। तो जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए कि अब जो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होने वाली है उसमें क्या कुछ खास जो है वो रहने वाला है।
Beautiful Jacqueline, Fernandez and Rakul Preet Singh. So let's welcome our star cast here with us. A very, very warm welcome to all three here. And our very, very talented director, Lakshay with us. Guys, they are looking stunning. Guys, you're looking stunning, and the trailer is so promising. It looks fabulous, but I want to know that 6 days to go, right? How does it feel? So can we have the mics? How does it feel? 6 days to go, excitement, and how does it feel to be in Delhi promoting the film? How's it? We'll start with you, Rakul.
Okay, great. So I am from Delhi, so it's always amazing to be back home and back in Delhi. And 6 days, the excitement levels increasing. Like you see it in the film, levels increasing. Yeah. So anxiousness increasing. So all of that's happening. I think we're very excited about Attack, and we're hoping that everyone enjoys the film as much as we've enjoyed making the film. Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Jacqueline? How excited are you?
Extremely excited. We've been working on this film for the past 2 years. John and Lakshya even longer. And so now it's finally like our day is coming, and just excited to show it to the entire country. So yeah.
And what do you have to say, John? How does it feel to be in Delhi?
Always feels good. I've shot films here, and the films I've shot here have always been extra special for me. I shot Parmanu here. Part of it, I shot Batla House here. I shot Madras Cafe here. I shot Vicky Donor here. So in fact, all my productions, a majority of the shoot has been in Delhi. And we also shot a lot of Attack in Delhi. So it always feels good to come back. And speaking about Attack, I think it's a very brave film. It's a film which is a first time kind of a film. and it's a first time director, a very talented young director in Laksh, and you know, films like this should be supported because these are completely new concepts and these are brave concepts. So if people support films like this, then we'll come out with, you know, different films in the future. Otherwise, we'll probably make the same thing all the time.
Right. Very new concept and very, very fascinating. Rakul, I want to know from you, I've heard that you're playing a very interesting character in the movie. So can you tell us something about your character?
Yeah, so my role is of a scientist. I play a scientist in the film, and who's supposedly, according to Laksh, one of the finest scientists in the country. And she brings in her technology, which is this chip, which is implanted in Arjun's character. So this is a chip that you put in a paraplegic person to be able to walk normally, and he turns into a super soldier. And this is actually happening in the world today. In fact, it's happening in the country, in DRDO. They're working on this where people can, who cannot have, who are possibly on wheelchairs, can have a normal life. And so when I heard the script, I thought it was very exciting. It's something which has not been seen on screen before. And if I can say so, the chip is like an inbuilt Siri in you. So you can talk to that Siri, the Siri will guide you, it's like a Google Home. So you have a inbuilt system, and the voice that you hear in the trailer is Ira. So that is Ira, and Ira is designed by me, and I make Arjun's character a super soldier, and my character is possibly helping the country with her expertise in science. So I thought it was very interesting, and
Very, very scientific.
Dr. Sabah.
Beautiful, lovely.
Yes, I am Aisha in the film, and I play an Air-Hostess, and mine and John's character Arjun cross paths, and pretty much like everything changes. What's beautiful about my character is throughout the film, she seems to be this moral compass throughout for John's character. So throughout this completely new journey of his, and it's a very endearing character.
All right, really looking forward to that. And Lakshay, we want to know from you कि आपकी दो leading ladies तो यहाँ पर हैं. Where is Ira? We want to meet Ira.
ईरा मेरे दिमाग के अंदर है. और सिर्फ मैं उसको सुन सकता हूँ. She is the Siri, Alexa, and Google in my life. तो सिर्फ वो मुझे कमांड देती है, सिर्फ मैं उसको सुन सकता हूँ. कोई और नहीं सुन सकता. और जब भी हमारी ऑडियंस ये फिल्म देखेगी, they'll be able to hear Ira outside of Arjun Cherial.
Okay, so for that we have to watch the movie, right? All right. I want to know from you, Lakshay, how fun was it to shoot with all three of them?
All three of them are like my friends now. All right. So obviously, also it's my first movie, so I'm very excited.
Yeah.
And what makes it really special is that I'm doing it with the three of them. All right. And with each of them, I share a very different relationship. And what you'll also see in the film is that we've made it so candidly that it doesn't look rehearsed. It looks like within ourselves, only between friends, we've made this movie, and that's what's special.
The character to me, when I read the script, there was a lot of, it was pretty nuanced and detailed, and they knew exactly the kind of technology that is being used around the world, the kind of terms that we are using. And of course, it took me a day or two to sort of understand how I'm going to be using everything that I use in my lab, so that it looks authentic. I can't be holding it the wrong way. I have to genuinely look like I know all those wires and the systems. So I think 2 days, 3 days of that training happened. But I think most of the research on paper was done by Laksh, which was very nicely done, and a couple of videos were shown on the body language on how they are with their the first asset that they're working on.
कहना चाहिए क्योंकि हमारे रिपोर्टर्स लगातार डटे हुए हैं यूक्रेन और रशिया में.
मैं actually first of all congratulations to your reporters for reporting from their big hand to all of them, because मैं इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि I wish them all the very best, क्योंकि मुझे अभी भी याद है जब भी मैं अफगानिस्तान में था, 2 कदम आगे उन्होंने मुझे रोका कि भाई आगे मत चलना, आगे लैंडमाइंस है. तो there were so many landmines in Afghanistan कि गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स से मुझे बताया कि it will take 40 years to clear all the landmines. इतने सारे साल, क्योंकि उस वक्त पे तालिबान ने काफ़ी सारे लैंडमाइंस लगाए, एंड ऐसी काफ़ी चीज़ें हुई जो मैं नहीं बता सकता क्योंकि ऑनेस्टली मैं मानता हूँ और मैंने कहा भी है कि अफगानी लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं, दे ब्यूटीफुल पीपल, दे लवली पीपल एंड वेल जो अक्सर हर देश में होता है वो उनके खिलाफ नहीं जाना चाहिए, बट येस इट वाज अ बिग रिस्क। तो जैसे आपके जर्नलिस्ट वहाँ पे और हालांकि रिसेंटली एक थिएटर पे मैरिपोल में एक थिएटर पे रिसेंटली अटैक हुआ, 300 लोग मरे, यू नो, सो इट इज वेरी वेरी स्कैरी जब ये सब हमें सुनने को मिलता है, बिकॉज वॉर टुडे इज नॉट अबाउट swords and guns, it's high-tech drones and it's supersonic missiles and they hit targets with a error of, उनका जो एरर होता है एरर रेंज इज ओनली 3 meters। तो अगर 1000 मील दूर से गिरना होता है, अगर वहां पे ये सर पे नहीं गिरे तो मेरे ऊपर गिरेगा, दैट्स द एरर रेंज। सो एनीवे यू आर गॉन, तो इट्स अ टफ जॉब।
I've worked with John for so long now, and we've known each other actually for a very long time. I think this is like our 4th film together. So actually, the work keeps getting better and better. And also in the 4 films that I've worked with him, I mean, I don't know if it's possible. He also keeps getting better and better. And he keeps pushing the envelope, and he keeps like outperforming himself. And with Rakul, this is the first time we're working in a film together, but we unfortunately didn't get to shoot together. So we're hoping in Attack 2, we're gonna get some scenes. Yeah, but it was an amazing experience.
Did you guys think about it? Ki, I guess this is going to change both of us.
Lakshay Raj Anand, yeah. So I'll tell you what. I produce a film because I think it's an interesting subject. मेरी जो शुरुआत होती है, thought process is not अरे ये blockbuster बनेगा उसके लिए मैं करूँगा। I feel the film should have an impact on you when you walk out. अगर ये फिल्म 1 करोड़ बनाए या 100 करोड़ बनाए, when that person walks out he says नहीं यार ये बहुत अच्छी फिल्म है, that is important for me. तो blockbuster सोच के we've not made this film, we made this film because it's a very different concept. Also, we wanted to be very honest about our concept, very honest. And I think Lakshya is a young generation, is a millennial, is a young guy, he understands this space. We worked on it for a long time. We asked each other a lot of questions.
I'll answer your part 2 first. I think how we've made a screenplay out of this is usually you see it in 4-act structure. कि ऐसे पहले इंट्रो होता है, फिर एक और हीरो आता है, फिर कुछ होता है, फिर इंटरवल और क्लाइमैक्स। इसमें हमने फर्स्ट हाफ में सेटअप किया है और सेकंड हाफ क्लाइमैक्स है। ऑलराइट, सो इट इज अ 1 hour 45 minute film and it's different also because we are the Insta generation, ऑलराइट, जिसको अगर बीच पिक्चर में कोई फोन देख लिया तो then I feel disrespectful. So I have very respect for your time that I don't want to bore you even once. So I'm going to give you an adrenaline ride through the film. I know we've spoken about it being from the DRDO and concepts and stuff, but it's a highly entertaining film. Is that why we are making it? So that you guys have fun and enjoy this for 1 hour 45 minutes and come into that. And sorry, I forgot, what is your first part of your question?
What makes this genre so universally appealing?
So what makes it very appealing for me is that action, we do live stunts behind. And you see the hero taking or heroine taking life-threatening risks to actually get that on screen. And that for me is challenging as well because it's a lot of prep to do. And it is more exciting that I think every time we shoot an action scene, everyone comes and watches and we get prepped so well. While a drama scene happens slowly, because at one moment I also remember in one of my previous films actually an accident happened where a guy's brain got split open literally on Ek Tha Tiger. So it is that spirit that we actually have to be that prepped to make sure nothing like that ever happens. And touch wood on Attack, we pushed the limits to what action can be, and you can see that, and nothing happened on Attack. And we didn't even have a COVID case in fact, and we shot through all 3 COVID
सिर्फ एक बार ही एक्शन में ट्यूबलाइट लेके एक आदमी बंदे ने मुझे पीछे से फाड़ करके मारा, ट्यूबलाइट स्टक एंड I was taking out blood and like this and all. और लक्ष्य तो डायरेक्टर है बेचारा, उसको काम करना है, उसको काम से मतलब है. He came, he just saw, अच्छा लगा, John shot ready. So we had to go back to the shot, but we were all very safe. We were very good, and I think दोनों waves जो कोविड के थे, we shot through 2 waves of COVID, plus did post production through Omicron. अभी वैसे ही हम लोग बात करते हैं ना waves के waves के साथ.
I don't think we're talking about seasons, we're talking about waves.
फिर अटैक को कहीं और मूव करते हैं, तो अटैक से आपका क्या मैसेज?
इसका मेन मैसेज है नए हिंदुस्तान की नई फौज, ऑलराइट, जो मेरा यकीन है. मैं थोड़ा टाइम लूंगा आपको समझाने में, बट होपफुली एक्सप्लेन इट प्रॉपर्ली. पहले जिसने बंदूक बनाए थे वो ब्रिटिश राज थे, और सबको पता है ब्रिटिशर्स कितने सालों के लिए वर्ल्ड को कॉन्कर किया था, उसके बाद रूल किया था. या आफ्टर दैट न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स में जो सबसे आगे निकले वो अमेरिका था, तो वो सुपर पावर बना. अब हमारा बिलीफ है कि हिंदुस्तान टेक्नोलॉजी का वॉर अगर जीत जाए और टेक्नोलॉजी में अगर आगे बढ़े, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस और ये सब वेपन्स में अपने नेशनल सिक्योरिटी सेफ होगा, तब हम सबसे बड़ा सुपर पावर बनेगा. तो इस फिल्म में हमने दिखाया कि सबा के कैरेक्टर ने एक्चुअली ये किया है, ऐसा रेवोल्यूशनरी चिप लाया है जिससे हमारे सोल्जर्स, सो द बेस्ट साइंटिस्ट ऑफ द कंट्री एंड द बेस्ट आर्मी इन द वर्ल्ड कम टुगेदर टू मेक इंडिया फर्स्ट सुपर सोल्जर. सो मेक इन इंडिया.
कश्मीर फाइल को लेकर आप लोगों का क्या राय है? क्योंकि जिस तरीके से बॉलीवुड में बहुत सारी गॉसिप्स, बहुत सारी चीजें हो रही हैं, आप लोगों का क्या कहना है उसमें?
मैंने कश्मीर फाइल्स नहीं देखी है, बट योर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन वाज द लुक ऑफ द आर्मी. उसके बारे में मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि आई गो विद द स्क्रिप्ट. मेरा ये मकसद नहीं है कि मैं आर्मी यूनिफॉर्म में आ जाऊं. परमाणु एक बहुत ही अलग किस्म की फिल्म थी, बट आई वाज इन आर्मी यूनिफॉर्म. बाटला हाउस में आई वाज अ पुलिस ऑफिसर, बट आई वाज इन प्लेन क्लोथ्स. तो इसमें एक सुपर सोल्जर हो, तो जो स्क्रिप्ट का डिमांड है वो मैं करता हूँ. ये नहीं कि मुझे हर फिल्म देशभक्ति की फिल्म करनी है,
क्योंकि आपको ज्यादातर पसंद उसी रोल में किया जाता है.
नहीं, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. आई जस्ट डू व्हाट आई थिंक इज राइट. विकी डोनर के बाद काफी सारे लोगों ने कहा कि आप विकी डोनर 2 करो. हमने मद्रास कैफे बनाई, फिर उन्होंने कहा मद्रास कैफे 2 करो. तो क्या होता है ना, आप लोग सबका, आप लोग मतलब जनरली देयर इज अ हर्ड मेंटालिटी कि अरे यार ये चल रहा है तो ये करेंगे, you know. So I don't do that. I don't work that way.
Hello. After this attack, maybe पठान और एक विलन, तो जॉन मुझे पूछना था, ये जो आपने टोन बॉडी करी है, टोन बॉडी पूरी करी है, इसका एक्चुअल रीजन कोई पर्टिकुलर फिल्म होने वाली है, फिर आप इसी शेप में आप मतलब?
No, I'm just trying to be fit. And you know, I'm more than physically fit, I'm trying to be mentally fit to answer some crazy questions also. Because people are so dumb. You know, sorry sir, not छोड़ के आ गए. Sorry sir, I apologize for you. On behalf of everybody, मैं आपके लिए apologize करता हूँ. कोई बात नहीं. You do better next time. It's for the audience to accept something that's new. Now, how do you get that message across to the audience? That is very difficult. Now, one of the ways to get that message across to the audience is through you, the media. But to get it from the media, you have to think, आपकी जो सोच है वो भी नहीं होनी चाहिए. That should be different, right? If you ask the same घिसा पिटा सवाल like uncle, you will have a problem. So I am saying you have to ask questions of today. You have to ask a question of why is attack special? Why should we watch it? उसमें क्या यूनिक बात है? Like someone asked a very nice question. क्या यूनिक बात है? Ask questions that are related to the film. It's so smart. You can answer. अगर there are 5 people sitting here क्योंकि उनके न्यूज़ डेस्क पे बोला जाता है कि कंट्रोवर्सी लेके आओ बेटा, कंट्रोवर्सी लेके आओ. So what happens is they come in. कश्मीर फाइल्स के बारे में आप हमें कुछ बताइए. Now why will I do that?
I understand.
Correct?
And to the beautiful 2 ladies out there. So how was your experience working with this extraordinary and new film?
Sorry, how was the experience?
Working with this new genre.
The experience was.
I would love if you both answer.
Yeah. So the experience was great, and I just, think like John said that what I'd like to add is that we're all actually prepared for films like this. We've been watching the Spider-Mans, we've been watching all sorts of action films. We lap it up, we love them, we give them big openings. But because we've not seen anything in our own country, we think India is not ready for it. But if India wasn't ready, it wouldn't be such a huge market for international films. So I think my whole experience became even more special because someone was ready to take that hit, that risk, that plunge into a genre and say, made in India, something which is international level, something which has not been seen before, not been done before, and that's what Attack is, and that's why it will always be special.
I don't know.
Honestly, it's exactly my thoughts. Like just when I got the narration, from Lakshya, him also being such a young visionary director, it just felt great to be part of something that again has not been done, has not been attempted, and someone who actually had the guts to go ahead and do that. So with a director like that, you know that you're going to be part of something very, very special.
अटैक मूवी की पूरी कास्ट आज यहाँ आई हुई थी। उन्होंने बताया कि इस फिल्म में क्या कुछ खास है। जितनी भी पूरी कास्ट थी उन्होंने अपने कैरेक्टर के बारे में बताया और सबसे खास बात जो है इस फिल्म में जैकलिन फर्नांडिस जो हैं वो एक एयर होस्टेस का किरदार निभा रही हैं। वहीं दूसरी तरफ रकुल जो हैं वो इस फिल्म में जो है एक साइंटिस्ट का रोल जो है वो प्ले कर रही हैं। बहुत ख़ास इस फिल्म में जो है जब रिपोर्टरों से बातचीत की गई थी तब तमाम सवालों के जवाब भी उन्होंने जो है बहुत ही बखूबी के साथ दिए। इसी के साथ अब ये फिल्म जो है 1 अप्रैल से सिनेमाघरों में लगने वाली है, तो अब आगे जो है वो देखना होगा कि इस फिल्म में क्या कुछ और ख़ास जो है, क्योंकि ये सभी जो जितनी भी कास्ट जो यहाँ पर आई हुई थी, डायरेक्टर जो भी यहाँ पे मतलब जो आए हुए थे, उन्होंने भी जो फिल्म के बारे में पूरे अच्छे से तो नहीं बताया है। उन्होंने कुछ मेन पार्ट और ट्रेलर भी हमने जो है वो देखा है इस मूवी का, लेकिन अब इस फिल्म की पूरी कहानी के बारे में तो है इस फिल्म को देखने के बाद ही पता चलेगा। तो TNB की टीम आपसे बोलती है कि 1 अप्रैल को सिनेमा हॉल्स में ये मूवी जो है वो रिलीज़ होने वाली है, तो आप जाइए और देखिए। इसी के साथ ही कमेंट करके हमें भी बताइएगा कि आखिर इस मूवी में क्या कुछ खास जो है जो दर्शकों को जाकर देखना चाहिए। कैमरा पर्सन शुभम सिन्हा के साथ मैं निशा लकवाल, TNB न्यूज़, नोएडा।
हमारे नए अपडेट्स पाने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन पर क्लिक करें। साथ ही हमारे वीडियोस को लाइक और शेयर करना ना भूलें।